Yo, when you got inside the program, what was the first thing that surprised you? How was it different from what you expected?
It was really well done, super organized and very supportive. I was losing money, and I was not sports betting correctly. And you had the systems that really showed me what I need to do to actually maintain my money and be in profits. And I don't think I could have found that anywhere else.
What was your biggest frustration? Was it the losing or was it the stress or not knowing what to do?
My biggest frustration was that I had so much hope in it and I believed that I could really turn my life around with this, but it just wasn't working out. Like I felt like I was like putting money into this and I just wasn't getting the payout back. And that's just what was most annoying for me.
Yo, how are you, Zayne?
What's up? What's up? I'm good, man. Good.
I don't know if it's a bad time, bro. Good. You to answer a couple of questions for my program.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. What's up?
All right, sick, bro. Bro, let's just rewind a little bit. Before you joined, right? Where were you at? What was the daily reality of
Man, life was just hard, struggling to pay bills, always worrying about the next bill, rent, never having enough money to do things that I wanted to do with like friends.
Yeah.
It was just like a living nightmare, honestly. It was terrible.
No, I get it. Well, what was your bankroll looking like back then? Were you up, down, or like was it just staying stationary?
Wins here, wins there. I mean, but most of the time losses. Like I couldn't stay consistently winning. It
Yeah.
was bad, bro.
Nah, that's how it be, bro. Because the sports betting, like, it's a hard without
Yeah,
guidance. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Even me, bro. Like 3 years into sports betting, bro, it took me a lot of learning.
yeah.
What was your biggest frustration? Was it the losing, or was it the stress, or not knowing what to do?
My biggest frustration was that I had so much hope in it and I believed that I could really turn my life around with this, but it just wasn't working out. Like I felt like I was like putting money into this and I just wasn't getting the payout back. And that's just what was most annoying for me.
Nah, I get that. That's kind of how I felt in the beginning too, bro. Yo, Zane, be honest. What one was your rock bottom moment? Like the moment that you said you're not gonna do this alone anymore.
Man, my rock bottom moment, it was one time I made a decision between, putting my paycheck into this, sports betting or, paying these bills. And
Damn.
I took the risk and I went into sports betting and it did not pay me out, bro. And that month was
Did
horrible.
you ever have another month like that where it actually went good, or is that the only time?
I mean, after that, I never gambled my paycheck like that again because that was a stupid decision. At that point, I was like, yeah, no, this needs to change because I'm just wasting money at this point. Like, I need a system. I need to actually know.
I respect that. And you came across the right person who has inbuilt systems and all of that. So obviously, like the sports betting industry is filled with scammers, right? Reddit forums, all of this stuff. You could search up so many people. What were you skeptical when you first saw my content?
Yep, just like everyone I've seen, I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see this another guy talking about how he made millions from sports betting or whatever. And it's like, okay, I've heard this story thousands of times, but
Yeah.
I don't know. When I came across you, I feel like it was just you being real with your audience and seeing how you came from, like a bad scenario. For me, I think the transparency you delivered is what really kind of made me trust you and seeing how you exposed your story to the world.
Yeah.
And, not being afraid of that really made me trust you more than some other people that
Ooh,
didn't want to talk about their
that's a
back.
fire response. I ain't gonna lie. I really appreciate that, bro. You're a real one. Yo, when you got inside the program, what was the first thing that surprised you? How was it different from what you expected?
It was really well done, super organized and very supportive. I was losing money, and I was not sports betting correctly. And you had the systems that really showed me what I need to do to actually maintain my money and be in profits. And I don't think I could have found that anywhere else. So.
Yeah, that's the real one. What exactly inside the luxury sports mastery did you like the most, and what did you think that helped you achieve your goals the most?
Yeah, so for me, I definitely needed that one-on-one mentorship. Man, there's a lot, but I would have to say one of the most valuable things you guys had was definitely the 9-point checklist. That really made me visualize what was a bet and what wasn't, because before I was just kind of just shooting my shot everywhere, but this really helped me strategize and really put my money into smart plays, and that completely changed it for me.
It's okay. I agree. I agree.
You clutch, bro. You came clutch.
So fast forward to today. You've been in the program for how many months now?
I've been in the program about 6 months, yeah.
What's your ROI? How many units are you at?
Well, I will say I did start with like $300 and my ROI today is about like 17,000. It's been life-changing. Like
No, that's pretty good, bro. From starting at least from 300, from 17,000, and time span is fair too, So
program is just like a cheat code, bro.
beyond the money, right? How has your life changed?
Going back on that 9-point checklist, I feel like I've taken that into a real life aspect as well. It's helped me make decisions that would actually benefit me and then that makes sense, I kind of make a checklist in my head.
So you're saying that the strategies in my sports betting program, you've applied to real life? Yeah?
Yeah, just like, you know, like I kind of have like a mental checklist, you know, and I'm like, oh, but is this gonna do that? Is this gonna benefit me in this way? After I kind of check off those check marks,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that's a good decision or not, you know? So
Yeah.
this has really like reshaped my life. I'm not even joking.
That's sick, bro. Yo, Zane, what's the coolest thing that you bought or done with the profits, bro?
Well, you know, I'm not too much of a flashy guy. I really just been focusing on helping out my parents and giving back to them. If you want to consider this flashy, I mean, by myself, you know, Holy Bible, and I've been reading it. So I guess this is my purchase.
So
But
then, yo, you could say that you didn't really buy things, but it opened your schedule with more free time, and now you can invest your time into God and stuff like that.
yes, exactly. Because before, bro, I was losing money and I was just like working constantly and stressed all the time. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sleep. It opened me up to different things I didn't even know I would actually enjoy, like reading the Bible. So
Okay, sick, bro. I really appreciate sharing that. I just want to ask you one final question. If there's someone watching this right now who is exactly where you were 6 months ago, right? And they're on the fence about booking a call, what would you say to that person?
honestly, take the risk.
Because you know what? Every day, every way, people take risks. The question is if they're taking the right risk or not, bro.
Exactly. Some people are taking bad risks. You know, they're taking a risk and it results in something bad. While losing your money is bad, yes, on the contrary, this can happen to you. So I think take good calculated risks and really just focus on what you're trying to do and stay consistent with it. Don't give up. Always a brighter side. The most important thing is just to, you know, take a risk. Just try something. Make it work, you know? Don't let it flop over and just say it doesn't work or whatever, you know? Like, actually give it a try. Overthinking is what stops people from success. It stopped me before. It's not a healthy thing. I think you guys should really look into this, especially this, you know, luxury picks program or the luxury mastery. I think you guys should really look into this and don't overthink it. See what Joey has to offer you guys. See how he's changed my lives and many other people's lives. And yeah, you know, just take the risk and believe in yourself. Make it work for yourself. Yes, that's what I think.
That's sick, bro. Yo, I appreciate your time, bro, Zane.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Anytime for you, bro.
And let's keep crushing it, bro. No cap.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Bro. Ciao, bro.
Peace, bro. Peace. Thank you, man.